So I can see you have questions about your life and what you've experienced. I can see you have a lot of unanswered queries or maybe thoughts in your mind about the journey that you've been on and why you had to experience certain things and why certain things ended up the way it was for you. A lot of things that have happened to you during your lifetime were not instigated by you, so you didn't really make choices that led you to things that were painful, some things that happened to you already. And this is a very interesting energy that has come up in the oracle cards. I mean, I actually did this meditation for this reading way earlier in the day, I think before I had my first personal reading. I sat with it this morning and I took out the oracle deck and I was like, if you're wondering to know what it is, it's called the Wisdom of the Oracle. And I went and sat with it in my bedroom and I shuffled it and I was like, oh, wow. Oh, okay, got you. And then I've been busy and now it's the evening. Now it's 9 p.m. at night, the time that I'm doing this reading, and I want to publish it on the same day as well. I feel like it's such an important message. I've been holding on to it the whole day. There's a lot of stuff that's been kept coming in because of it. And the first card, I want to show you what comes up here. The first card, there's a person standing with a book, that's got wings, and those wings represent memories, the memories of my life. There is also a question mark there in the back. If I can get it to focus, there's a question mark there in the back. And it's almost like you're looking at your history, the memories of your life. And you're saying, why? Why did I have to experience that? Why did I have to experience so many different things that are so painful and so heavy for me to carry? And I look at the next cards coming out and I was like, wow. And what kind of came to me was, you're definitely born for something. And honestly, that's why it's been so hard. I know many people are going to click off right now. They're going to be, if you're clicking off and you're going, this is not right, it's not fair, this is not for you, okay? Then it's not for your energy. If you're here and you're going, yeah, I get you, I understand, I think I understand something, and then this is definitely aligned for your energy, okay? This is a collective reading, so it is for everybody. It's not for a zodiac sign. When I'm called to do zodiac signs, I do zodiac signs. When it's a collective message, it's a collective message. So it's about the energy you vibrate and not just in a box that you're in, I want to get something out here for you. I want to check what's going on here. The why comes up immediately. Why? I want to check another card. Yeah. Why did I come into this world with pure innocence, a child, Page of Wands, curiosity, innocence, purity, joy, inquisitiveness, everything, just a child energy. And then the response back to me was the Ace of Cups. Oh my God, guys, for some of you, this could have been a family you were born into and there wasn't the love that you expected to get. You may have, it doesn't have to be a family either. You may have had the most amazing parents. I mean, I don't want to say we always blame the parents. Sometimes it's life itself that does things to you. And you may have had a lot of times when you came in with that Page of Wands, pure innocent energy, always coming in innocent, always coming in with that open heart and just the fire, the heart's beating, fires burning, coming in with that childlike innocence of the page, purity, real purity energy. And then you receive the Ace of Cups in the reverse position. It is not what you expected. As you begin to grow and become an adult, you actually say to yourself, but you know what? I don't understand this because I actually carry this 10 of Pentacles in my energy. And for a lot of you guys, you the 10 of Pentacles. And the 10 of Pentacles is a deep strength energy. It is a knowing of yourself, of who you are, of the strength in your body and the way you are in life. You're not doing the wrong things. You acting from a place of, okay, this is the actual right thing to do. And you even do things for people around you, and they may not even respond back to that. They may even be the ones who hate you the most. And you're saying to yourself, why am I coming in here with a pure heart, Page of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, doing the right thing in life, and then I receive the Ace of Cups in the reverse position? And you may be saying, why is this happening? I don't understand. Why is life responding to me? What is going on here? I don't get it. I feel like this page is fire in you. It's Wands energy. I also feel as if the journey that you had to walk was because of who you needed to become. If you're here watching it now, watching this video, you've already started to become what this is, or you already have become what this is. And then I'm hearing your guide say, you were thrown into the fire. You had to walk through the fire to get out. You may still be walking through the fire to get out, without realizing the fire was initiation, and it's always been initiation for you. We always want to become a wise one, a healer, a spiritual person, a teacher, somebody who helps others. But every one of those people who you look up to as being those people who help other people have walked through the fire. Sometimes they lay down in the fire as well and stay there for a while and was like crispy bacon, you know what I mean? But all of this is leading to what this is here, which is the building blocks of, I think I bumped my speaker yesterday. I'm still getting used to the mic, guys. I'm very clumsy. So with the building blocks energy, that's the why. All of it has been there to activate something inside of you, to put you through one initiation after another initiation in your own life. Sometimes we look at shamans and we look at witches and we look at and you go, if I can go through initiation, even Reiki healers go through sort of activations, which can be seen as initiations in some kind of way. And you think to yourself like, wow, I would love to be that person. And I will go through initiation. And in the meantime, you are already that person. And you're already going through initiation and you don't even know about it. What you do realize is that you've survived all of it. You are here in this video watching me. So all those initiations, you've been through them. All those initiations, what does that mean you are? It means that you are something that has been through initiations, and so you are now an expert, or you are at a level that is seen, I hate to use levels, but at an understanding and shifted in energy to a point where you are now someone who is like the Hierophant. And you would never become the Hierophant, the High Priestess, if you didn't go through initiations. Because the Hierophant and the High Priestess go through initiations. Now you are ready to receive. Now you are ready to receive what is meant for you. For some of you guys, you have given up. My soul, guys, you know, hugs to you, like hugs to you, hugs to you. Hugs to you. You don't realize it yet. And for some of you do realize. It just depends where you are on your journey. And by the way, before I forget, at the end of the reading, I'm going to address personal readings again. So a little announcement message at the end as well. If you want to stick around, please do come in and I'll keep you up to date. So we've got a Six of Pentacles. You don't realize that you've been through the fire. You've built this building blocks and you are now in an energetic exchange with this universe. with energy, with everything. Whatever you're putting out, it's now responding to you in equal ways. Now you need to be very careful at this point, because everything you're doing right now, everything you're believing, everything you're saying, everything you're speaking, everything you're doing, it is completely reading it. The energy of everything. It is reading all of what you are, what you think, what you say, what you believe. Be very careful of the words that come out of your mouth. Be very careful of the belief that you have about yourself. Be very careful about your actions. Like, what are you doing? What are you looking at every day? Are you looking at drama and chaos, or are you looking at creating the inner power and creating the space for yourself to be nurtured and grow? Because it reads all of that. So if you, especially social media, guys, we need to be super careful on social media. That is a planned and placed tool that has been used against us in a very, very perfect way. Perfect way. So be very careful what that makes you look at. Because if you're looking at drama on there, you're creating drama in your life. Not just watching it, but you're creating it in your reality. So look at what you want to create in your reality and take the power away from that tool and start using the tool to your benefit instead of not realizing it's a tool in the first place, okay? For some of you guys, this is where my heart went. Like, you've given up on the Knight of Cups in the reverse position. You've given up on finding joy and happiness and a life that you can move into that is for you, that you get a response the way you want to get the response. You're heard and loved and cared for, and you may have thought that there's no place for you in this world because of all of this initiations. And in the meantime, there's an absolute place for you. And you don't know, like that Knight of Cups is in the reverse position, and then the card that comes out here is literally the 9 of Cups. Look at the blessings here. You think you're going to receive nothing with that reverse position. You think you're getting nothing, and in the meantime you're getting everything. You're going to be handed everything, and that's going to be the universe responding to you. Please remember this. Please, 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 please. Whatever you think, speak, believe, and besides that, do, focus on, watch, read, listen to. That's your reality. That's it. You're looking at it. So even if you're sitting with people and they start gossiping, start talking bad about other people, or they start talking about the past. You know, we get people who are addicted to talking about the past all the time. And you're sitting there and you also go talk about the past. You're recreating another one of those scenarios in your near future. And that's why people will say, I keep repeating the same pattern. I keep facing the same thing. It's because you keep thinking about it. You keep looking at it. You got to look, guys, at what is in the 9 of Cups here. What is it here that brings you happiness or contentment or joy? Yes, we don't have to be in the positive vibes energy all the time. It's ridiculous. You cannot be. But at least don't make it worse than what it is. You know what I mean? Try to say, I will put my focus and attention onto, let's just look at music, okay? Music, I love music because I'm clairaudient, so I listen to a lot of music. So let's look at music and say, I remember the other day listening to a song. I think it was like an 80s song because I'm like from the 80s, okay? And I was listening to the song and I used to like, it's like a pop song. And I was like, nah, 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 nah. And I was like, and I stopped and I listened to the words and I was like, I think it was, I can't remember exactly who sang it or whatever, but maybe you know. And it's called It's My Party and I'll Cry If I Want to. And I was like, and I was like, whoa, no, I won't. So I will have to take it off my playlist. I can't listen to that. Why would I say that to myself? Why would I want to create something like that? Every time it's my birthday, I'm going to cry on my birthday. or a party. I'm going to cry at my party. So choose songs that words really align with something beautiful for you, and it aligns with what you'd like to see. Everything has to be looked at. This is actual manifestation. It's not just as simple as writing down a couple of affirmations every single day and thinking the same thing over and over and over. And no, it's all encompassing in every area of your life. Okay, so you can become the creator by looking at the joy that you want to have, and actually having little joys that may not be as big as the one you want to have, but bring it in as much as you can. Okay, because something is fated for you here with the fates coming in. So you can kind of see how I'm seeing why did this happen, because it's building blocks for you, and then this is what you came in to do. This is what you had to be formed in this way so that you can be ready to do what it is you need to be doing. You had to be molded and moved and bent, you know. I'm just seeing this metal. For instance, I've got this beautiful snake it's an antique that I have of a snake from the Dogon tribe here in Africa, and this is quite old. So this is metal, it's made of copper. So imagine how they hammered this. They would smash it, hammering it, smashing it in the fire, in the heat, and then they're carving it and sawing on it and creating it and melting it again to reshape it again. It wasn't easy to get it to be in this shape. Look at that join there. And this is really old. This is an old piece that I've got. The carving that's on the tail, everything. That is my wand, actually. Anyway, so that is how it is to get shaped into something that's a work of art. You, and what you become, and what you're still becoming. Now the trick is, you must realize that the shaping is over. You've already become what you needed to become. Now all you have to do is kind of break the programs away about the old story of you and realize you're being shaped already. You don't have to carry the drama anymore. It's okay, you can let it go, it's over. Okay, and you can now actually work on what it is you feeling in your energy and about yourself and who you are. This is a pivotal moment in your life right now, because you're at that brink of real understanding about yourself and real true power like you've never seen yourself have before. The Nine of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so this is exactly what I was saying. I love when the tarot cards copy what I've just said. So the Nine of Swords is, you need to realize you're not that. You're not that anymore. You're not the one who went through the pain. You're not that person. The pain was there to make you remember, bring something out in you to remember who you are. So now you're there, you remembered who you are, and you're remembering who you are. So what you need to do is now totally go, okay, that wasn't punishment to me, or I wasn't a failure. That was my initiation to bring this out in me. So I don't have to sit and cry about it and feel bad about it any longer. I need to feel empowered by it. I need to realize that this is actually something and somebody who I'm becoming, because you don't know yet fully who that is. You got a Queen of Wands reverse position. I feel like this is your truth. Yeah, we hold your truth right there. I'm going to feel this energy, and I'm going to tell you some stuff about it, and you're going to understand this truth in the reality that you live with the Queen of Pentacles. It's going to make you even stronger than you ever realized yourself to be. So I want to ask the guides if they will let me feel what this is. Whatever you are, it's really strong, because I can really feel that pulsation energy. I am feeling in your energy field. If you are here in this video, if you allow me to, if not, then click off. Maybe some of you guys, if I'm doing this kind of thing, may feel something on yourself. That's okay. It's okay. Your guides will never let me in. Your higher self will block me immediately. You not only walk through the fire and then realize the fire was your initiation, you are also the fire. You are the fire that you had to walk through, and the fire that initiated you is you. That is your strength to transmute things from this to that. Wow, I'm just feeling so much movement in my sacral energy down here. Like I just felt the shifting of energy. That's quite interesting. If you did feel something like that as well, please do comment below. You have the ability to turn something from one thing into something else. You're an alchemizer. You can alchemize energy. You are very powerful. Very steady. Strong. I feel like you're more than just the fire. You're also the metal, the fire, and even the air that breathes the fire to life. You are very multidimensional in energy. Okay, let me see. And you're here to work with spirit. You're here to co-create. You're here to stand proud. You're here to be a bridge between, oh my, do I have to say that? Wow. You're here to be a bridge between some of you, the living and the dead, the living and those who have passed. My guide said living and the dead, and I'm just like, okay. For others of you, you're here to birth in new ideas, new ways of doing things. For others of you, you are here to share knowledge and give wisdom and activate wisdom in others as well. You are really working with your guides and many other energies as well to bring in something here from your soul into the reality of this physical earthly plane, and how you get to become these two that can finally enjoy that, okay? Because when you get there, you can finally enjoy it. You can finally enjoy. It is a lot of hard work, a lot of painful situations, a lot of difficult things that you go through. You will look back and say, I'm honored. I'm honored to walk that path. I'm honored to go through what I went through, because it has brought me to something of deeper understanding inside of myself that I would never have gotten before. And that knowing of what that is, and that feeling of the knowing of what it is in you to experience it, is going to be the most valuable thing you'll ever have in your life. And you'll look back at all of it and say, it's okay, I accept. Maybe I would even do it all. I would. All of it. All the pain, all the drama, all the times I cried. I cried alone in a bathroom so no one could hear me in situations in my life. Times where I was so scared of a person, sometimes in a bad relationship, that I would physically just be shaking in fear. I would do it all over again to meet this amazing person that I am now. And you, I think, would do the same. But I would do it this time with a different understanding. And maybe then it wouldn't be the same. It wouldn't be the same. If I had understanding, it wouldn't be initiation anymore. I would know it's initiation and it wouldn't initiate me. You know what I mean? So I think you guys are in the same space. I think you are walking an amazing, amazing journey. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you for being here with me now after all the walking through fire. And you're still here. You're still here because you yourself are the fire. Wow. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Let's talk about personal readings. At the moment I'm publishing this video, I am alone. Okay, I am alone at home here. I do have my younger daughter with me. My assistant, who usually helps me answer emails and do all the other stuff for me, like place appointments and do different things for me and edit videos sometimes for me as well. She is not here. My darling Brianna, which is actually one of my daughters, who's at college, She is gone for like a week. She'll only be back next week. So I am doing it all on my own. So if you guys have sent me emails from last week Friday and I haven't yet answered them, I am going to get to you. Okay, you're gonna get a reply from me, Deborah, and I'm gonna get them out to you one by one. I'm trying to do like 4 or 5 a day, so I don't overbook on one day. But I will get to all of them. There's many options that I've got in the videos as well. If I am a bit late with your own maybe pre-recorded video, whatever, just this is why I'm a little bit late, guys, so do understand. There's going to be another time she's going to be gone for 6 weeks, so getting bad. Okay, but otherwise we'll get through it together. Okay, it's another initiation to the fire for me. So thank you guys so much for getting a hold of me via email. I do read all the emails. I do answer them one at a time, all of them. For all of you guys out there who really want to have a chat with me and want to speak to me about especially this kind of things like this, I intend to work with everyone who is willing to come in and speak to me, because that's my 2025 year, and that's what it's supposed to be, to open and activate and bring understanding to all of the light workers who have come to do something here, and that is you. So there we go. Thank you so much for coming back to one of my videos again. Thank you for the unbelievable support that you guys have been giving the past videos as well. It means so much to me. It enables me to do more and more. Even in the future, I'd love to have retreats that I start doing, and this is going to be something that is going to enable me to even start to begin to do that for you guys in one way or the other. Okay, so thank you so much. I'm sending absolute love to you, and I will see you in the next moment. Bye.